Hello everybody, Chris the Blind Woodturner here. Today I'm going to actually get round to attempting the off-centre goblet. So my mind's already going a million miles an hour here, so as I'm doing the video, please forgive me if there's any editing faux pas or continuity errors and things like that, but this is a big deal for me, and again it's showing how I push myself, and I'm always trying new things. Now people might think, well, it's really dangerous doing this and things like that, but I will be when it's actually spinning off center eccentrically, I will be wearing gloves. Now again, people might say no, you shouldn't wear gloves when you're on a lathe, but I think it's prudent to do so in this case, because I haven't got a clue where it's spinning. People that can see, I've got a clue, and they can see the ghost image and things like that. I haven't got any way of knowing where it is, so I will be wearing gloves. I'm looking forward to it. So whether or not it's a massive success or an epic fail, I'll still upload the video. The wood, it's already been trued up, and it's in the jaws, so I'll move the camera as normal, and we'll get going. So I'll catch you in a minute. Hi everybody, back at the lathe now. So the first thing I want to do is
0 inches.
Just let you know the diameter now.
3 and 9/16 inches.
So I'm just holding it against my vernier, which I've just
2 and 13/16 inches.
2 and 13/16 is the diameter, and the length is
10 and 1/16 inches.
just over 10 inches long. So
9 and 7/8 inches.
that's what I'm working with.
Inches.
I'll turn off in a second. So basically what I need to do is, I've got the Forstner bit in, so I'm just going to drill
Turning off in 5 seconds.
the bulk of the bowl out first of the goblet. The wood, actually, I don't know if I've just mentioned that, it's a piece of beech. So I'll do the goblet, and then we'll take it from there. So right, here we go, face shield on. Let's turn the lathe on. Nice and slow. Okay everybody, so I've taken the bulk of the centre out with a Forstner bit. So I've got the round tipped carbide cutter, so I'm just going to carry on now and improve the inside of this bowl. So let's go. There's going to be a lot of noise because it's a long way out from the chuck, so there'll be quite a lot of vibration. I'll just take my time. Right, it's just oops. Right, it's that deep, so if I just hold that on the outside and then parting tool is going to be just below that to give me a bit of clearance. Okay, and with that done now, I can bring the tailstock up and remove this chuck. So I'll be back in a minute when I've removed the fastener bit and I've got the tennis ball in. Nice and gentle, we're just going to start shaping the bowl now. Okay everybody, the centre of the bowl's been finished, sanded up to 400 and finished inside now, so I'm going to just get the top portion of the stem, which will be concentric still and on centre, so I'll just take that down now and then I can sand and finish all this portion now. So let's just that's a scraper, don't want that, don't want that, want that. So have a go here now, just drop that down a bit. Okay, well, it still feels very thick, but excuse me, I'll need to get it down a bit more than that. So. I'm just going to have to sand my tool rest. There's a little nick in it and it's just stopping me from sliding. Okay everybody, well I've got the shape of the goblet bowl on the outside to what I want and I've got the first concentric part of the stem done, and from what I believe I need to leave knuckles. I think someone who's it called, either Carl or Mike called it a knuckle. So what I'm going to do now is completely sand all of this outside portion, this part of the stem and the top part of this knuckle. I'll sand, seal and finish that part, so I'll be back when I've done that, and then the real fun will begin. Right, that's the finishing and sanding done on the outside. So what I've heard is if you can put a mark on the chuck and the base of the wood to let you know where to put it back to. Now people do that with a marker pen, but that's no good to me. So what I think I'm going to have to do is I just get a punch. If I just put a punch I don't know what number jar it is, but it doesn't make any difference. Right, I can just feel that now. So if I put a punch mark here on the wood, I can feel that, and I can feel that. In fact, let's just put one, I can put one on there. Yep, just feel that as well. So what I need to do now is on this jaw, slacken off the chuck, and offset it. So again, make sure that all four holes, key points, are done. Right, so hopefully that's, yeah, well that's offset now. So what I need to do is find my gloves and get the spacing right, so I shall be back in a moment. Right, okay everybody, I've offset this now and made sure that it doesn't hit the tool rest. I've got gloves on, so I know this is a point of contention, but I think I'd be a fool really not to have them on. So all I need to do now is get going, I suppose. Now, being completely honest, I am really nervous, but what the hey? Right, so let's go. Woo! Freaky! Oh my lord. That does just feel massively weird. Right, I've got it back as central as I can now, so I need to do the final part of the stem. So on with the show. Just find, there we go. In fact, let's choose this. There we go. Okay everybody, that's the goblet finished now, so all I need to do is just part off the base and we're good to go then. So right, I've got my thin parting tool here, so in fact I'll take it down a bit more with my bigger parting tool. Okay everybody, here it is now. It's ta-da, finished. Well, it's a Beech off-center goblet and it's my interpretation. I hope you're getting that. That's just, you should be getting that. So it's got a bit of detail on the base. It's got 1, 2, 3 stems that you can all see there. I can just show you the inside. So there you have it as a base. So let's just, so there you have it. I'm so chuffed, so chuffed. So what I'm going to do now is I'll put the camera back on the tripod and then we can finish off. Well, okay everybody, back in front of the camera now. So there it is, my first off-center goblet. Now I started that on Tuesday evening and it is now Thursday morning, so not 3 days, but I've been on it over 3 days. So a lot of time's been put into that. Thoroughly pleased that I've got an off-centre goblet. It feels nice. I don't know if the dimensions are spot on, but for a first go, I'm really pleased. The time that I was off camera and having a rest and things like that, I did pop back onto YouTube and listen to off-centre goblet videos and thinking, oh yeah, I forgot to do that, or well, that sounds like I'm heading in the right direction and things like that. So again, another massive effort for me. And the thing that I found interesting about it is a sighted wood turner. Obviously, when it's been tilted on the chuck and then it's spinning eccentrically, now a sighted person will see it oscillating, and that would probably, freak you out, the first time you did it. But me not being able to see it at all, there was nothing to freak me out as such. So I was just having to go very, very gently and literally just presenting the gouge, just the fraction of a millimetre at a time until I heard contact, and then I'd just proceed very, very slowly. So I've done it. I said I'd be able to do it, and I'm so glad I pulled it off, like I say. So thank you so much for watching me. I do appreciate it, and I sincerely and deeply mean that. I thank all the comments, and I thank you for all the comments and the subscribers, both current and new ones. And I hope you click the like button and please share it with as many people as you can, and promote, blind and disabled woodworking and wood turning. Get as many people as you can to watch. And please, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified, and you'll be kept in touch of all my latest projects and things. So thank you very, very much. And before I go, there's just one hello I'd like to say to my big brother over in Peoria, Illinois, Mike Atkinson. You know why you're getting this. Cheers, brother.